Well, actually, I thought I was an atheist. I don't think that it was true. I had grown up Catholic in New Orleans, and it was we were in a very rich Catholic environment. I mean, not financially rich, but culturally rich. Very, very beautiful, intact Catholic world for a child. And when I became a young adult, when I went to college, I lost my faith in God, largely when I confronted the world and all the different possibilities the world offered, and things that I couldn't deny the truth of. And I put aside my religious upbringing, and I went on a long spiritual quest. I called myself an atheist for many years, and certainly the Vampire Chronicles were a way of exploring my loss of faith and my grief for that loss of faith, and also my lingering hope that there was something higher power, something larger than us that ran this world and basically loved us. But what finally happened was I came to admit to myself that I did believe in God, that I believed in Him completely and always had. What I didn't believe in was the religion that had been presented to me as a child. And when I made that decision that I believed in God, I decided to re-embrace that religion. And I did it with a whole heart. I thought that everything would work out. I thought that I had seen in this moment of coming back to God, I had seen something that for me was personally amazing. What I had seen was that if God existed, God knew all the answers. Therefore, I didn't have to know them. And I didn't need to torment myself year in and year out with questions about, is there really an Adam and Eve? Is there really original sin? Is there really a hell? Is there really a devil? But basically this didn't matter. What mattered was I believed in God and God knew. So I surrendered. I stopped calling myself an atheist and I surrendered to that belief. But I also re-embraced the religion of my childhood. And for 12 years, I lived that religion. Finally, only to walk away from it last year to make a public statement that I couldn't support organized religion any longer, that my faith in God and my beliefs really obligated me to move away from organized religion and to continue my search for God and my love for God in an individual way. So that's really what happened, to try to sum up an enormous amount of time, almost 50 years of my life. That's really the story. And of course, all of this is in my work. It's all there. I mean, all through the Vampire Chronicles, Lily, Scott, Marius, they're always talking about the cosmic question. Is there a maker? Is there a maker who's aware of what we feel? Is this world meaningful? If it is not meaningful inherently, can we make it meaningful? Are we evolving? Or, what is the origin of evil? Is evil something that is coming about in our world because of evolution and time? Or is evil, the result of a personified devil that actually works against the God? So all these questions have always tormented me, and they're still tormenting me. I mean, what I have now is a different answer from the answer I had when I went back to the Catholic Church. And what I had then was a different answer from the answer when I left before. But I take consolation in the fact that the search continues. And that I may never know this side of death what the answers are.